Just go with the flow. Just do what everyone else is doing. Just go drink. Just get drunk. Just go sleep around. Just do all the things that everyone else is doing. That is in the subjective moral category. In other words, someone is subjectively not looking at the natural law and saying God set up a natural law. And part of that natural law is not addictions. Okay? Addictions are not part of natural law. So when people say loosen up, who cares, it's not hurting you, that's all part of the subjective morality. It's all part of the relativism, as I've been messing up the word. It's all essentially part of the world of live and let live. Your truth, my truth. There is no truth. As I go through this, just keep that in mind, because what started as an innocent drink, an innocent six-pack on the beach, so you're looking at visual stimulation, you're looking at alcoholic stimulation, you're looking at no cares in the world, which also would be a psychological stimulation. It's everything. It's the feel the breeze, it's the sand on your feet, it's the not worrying, the world is falling apart, who cares, it doesn't really matter. Again, this could be anything. Hey, listen, I just lost my job. Or, you know what, it's too expensive to get married, so I'm not going to get married. Or it's too expensive, I'm not going to have kids. All of these things, as I wrote down, is chains. It's a cope. Everything is a cope when you're in addiction. And the addiction, again, could be laziness. It could be procrastination. I'll do it tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Who cares? It's not that big of a deal. Just think of these as I continue going down. Because it sets the tone that, again, it's not about the alcohol for me, okay? It's about the addiction, the sin, and the silence, okay? Most importantly, the addiction, the sin, and the silence. I don't know why, but someone just reported my live access is removed. There you go. TikTok in of itself. Don't talk about anything that's not good. Just talk about all the things that are bad. Everybody fight. I just got removed, just got banned. There you go, live. Perfect. So phase number one is the descent. There's about 5 phases that I wrote down. The first phase is the descent. And the descent feels good. The descent essentially says you're loosening up the grip on life. You don't have to take it so seriously. Who cares? I'm just smoking pot at night. I'm just pleasuring myself at night. I'm just sleeping around. Who cares? It's not a big deal. It's just this slow descent, okay? This isn't a rapid from the top down to a pit. That will come. Your payment to the dark side will become due, okay? And it came due for me years after the addiction. So the first point is addiction doesn't always look like rock bottom. It never does. It never does. And nobody notices it. You don't even notice it. You have no idea that what you're doing is addictive. What is addiction, by the way? Addiction is really something that you can't even stop for more than, say, 4 days, 3 days. Cell phone, social media, Bravo TV, gambling, gaming, doesn't matter. It's all of it. All of this is addiction. All of this is not of God, by the way. None of this is of God. And while I was going down, I had no fear of God. I had no belief in God. I was not in a faith. I did not believe in God. I was my own God because I was in personal development. I was in self-help, personal development. By the way, there's an interesting little, say, Freemasonry history. I read a book, I read a document that they were hijacking Christianity at the time. Now I know it's Catholicism, but at the time they were hijacking Christianity by introducing called the New Age movement. And the New Age was using scripture so you can do what you want. Then it was blending scripture to do what you want, and then removing scripture and saying you could do whatever you want. You don't need scripture, you don't need God. And it was I think it was a 30 or 40 year 3-phase project. It was in the late 1800s, and here we are 150 years later, perfectly removed, personal development, no need for God, you are God. Let's continue down the descent and think of our own addictions right now. For me, it is the addiction to doing the things that are not, or the things that are uncomfortable. I have an addiction to do the things that are comfortable. That's my addiction right now. When it comes to work, it's easy for me to say the rosary. It's easy for me to go to daily mass like I just went. It's hard for me to make sales calls. So for me, my addiction right now is comfort, okay? Comfort is an easy one. It's an easy one to be addicted to because there's no stress in being comfortable. It's easy to be comfortable. We don't have challenges in most of our lives to be uncomfortable, like serious challenges. I didn't drink for the joy, I drank for the escape. The nights were blurred into the mornings. It was winding down, was my cover. I was chaining myself. Lust in disguise was freedom. Think about that. Lust in disguise. Lust in disguise is freedom. I'm looking down Broadway right here to my right. We have Foot Locker. That's nothing lustful. Then there's someone's sneakers. There's someone that's in a bathing suit down in Broadway or Bermuda, Bahamas, right around there. They have Summer, another woman that's on the beach. It's everywhere. So you could pick up your phone or you could walk down the street. It doesn't really matter. It's everywhere. So for me is everything I did during that time period, I disguised as freedom. It's freedom from the world. It's freedom from the shackles. It's freedom from the stress. It's freedom from COVID. It's freedom from what's going on. Obviously, COVID has completely transformed the way that we actually have life come at us or the way that we operate within life. I told myself I was free, but I was actually enslaved with emptiness. Let me say that again. I was enslaved with emptiness, but I told myself I was free. My buddies were married. My buddies have kids. My buddies are married. My buddies have kids. I'm not married. I'm going around chasing girls. My job is all over the place. It was banned. I wasn't able to actually do any real estate in the beginning. Spiritual apathy in disguise. So in other words, apathy is no emotion. So you are essentially going spiritually dead. That's the best way to say it, is that you are spiritually dead in some area of your life, okay? My area, obviously, was drinking at home for the first time by myself on the beach. Everything felt good.